What's going on, guys? It's Sutek. How you doing? It's been a while. It's been a minute, and I've just been watching the market. Not really much going on. I mean, there is a lot going on because we are in a horizontal market. So there's a lot of behind the scenes action, but there's nothing really going on in terms of, anything that's wowing people, catching eyes. But that's why I wanted to make this video, because there's a lot of movement going on behind the scenes that's not really being discussed. So first, I wanted to start it off by talking about the new Electroneum website. And in my opinion, this is why Electroneum is the best crypto out there, because they're actually putting their money where the mouth is. That, as you probably know already, the Apple app is up with cloud mining, and soon the Android app will have cloud mining as well. So they're making leaps and bounds in advancing the crypto forward. And they created this brand new website, which is definitely heavily focused on developing nations. Because that's what their original intent was, right? It was to give the unbanked access to the economy. So they're moving very swiftly in that direction. Get the app, accept ETN, buy ETN. I mean, very simple, straightforward. And this is why this is the best company. Now, I say best company because they understand the needs of people. They looked at, probably the idea behind Kick, behind the WeChat, which is heavy in China, and they wanted something that was as easy to use as those things, but more economics focused, less message based. So that's what Richard L set out to do. That's what he's done. And this is just about fully completed. Now they're just waiting for the Mobile World Conference to come up. And then I believe they're going to start marketing to consumers. And I think they'll start marketing in Africa, India, Philippines, South Korea, places like that. China, if possible. But I think that's what they're going to focus on first. Even places in South America, Brazil, Colombia. And that's what they're going to focus on first. And I think that's where they'll find the most success. And those will be the price drivers for the coin. Now, this coin probably will not reach, super high numbers, because it's going to be circulated a lot. The only way that the price per coin will go up is if there's a massive demand all of a sudden, and people just start flocking towards it. People in the West might see that as a very popular coin, and they might just buy it up just because they see that it's very popular, and they'll see it as an investment opportunity or a scalping opportunity. But yeah, guys, this is, to me, I know I've said this a long time and a lot, but this is really the only true company out there. They have a lot of coins, they have a lot of good technology, but there's nothing really behind it. Now you see how many cryptos are here, 5,582. So the ICO game is completely died. The ICO game is definitely dead, because this has stagnated around this number, and they're probably starting to cut coins off from here too. So which is a good thing. You got to get rid of most of these. Most of these are trash. Now, I've been doing a lot of research over the past couple of days about, the future of the market, and many people, whether they're, independent analysts or they're working for a major publication, many are saying that we are going to be in a horizontal market for possibly a year or more. Let me just... so we've been in a horizontal market since, talking about 3 months now. And the possibility of it going for another, alright, so this doesn't go all the way back, but the possibility of it going horizontal for another year or so is very, very possible. And many are suspecting that's what's going to happen. Alright, so we're going to go horizontal possibly for another year. So what I've been doing is I've been running the profit trailer bot with great success, because the total market cap has been, around 110 billion, 118 billion for months now. All right, it's been just the same, but yet the volume is still massive. There's still a lot of volume, $4.76 billion. All right, so it hovers between $4 and $5 billion of 24-hour volume every day. So we're definitely in a horizontal market. Now, people may be upset about that, but because they're holding, hodling, and they're not making any money. But this is absolutely the best market for running a crypto bot. So I made sure everything was up to date. I got the upgraded version of Profit Trailer about a month ago, and I've been running it ever since. And that's by far the best way to make money right now in this particular market. You got to adjust as the market changes. Things change. In a catabolic, crazy market, you want to just hold. You don't really, trading is really risky in that type of market, because you don't know what kind of swing is going to happen. But in this market, it's very tame, very, very low key. There's a lot of wash trading going on, which actually helps if you're running a bot. So right now, if you're not in Profit Trailer, if you don't have Profit Trailer, I highly suggest you get it and get it up running ASAP. Start with $100 if you have it. $500 really doesn't matter, but that's really the way to go. It's very safe. I'm on Binance, and I use USDT as the base. All right, so Tether is the base, and I only trade the top, I think it is 10 coins, and they have to have over 500 million in volume. I'm sorry, 50 million in volume. So they have to have 50 million in volume, and it's all based on USDT. So that way you have a very stable base to work from. I don't like using Bitcoin as a base, because Bitcoin goes up and down too much, but USDT doesn't change. So that's why it's a great base. So that's what I've been doing. And hopefully I'm actually excited for the horizontal market. I want the horizontal market, to be honest, to last for over a year, maybe 2 years, because that means I'm going to be able to run Profit Trailer successfully for 2 years straight. So, and that's a lot better than just, gambling on whether something is going to go up, whether it's going to do this, whether it's going to be successful or not. Waiting. I don't like to wait, especially if I don't know the outcome. If I know the outcome, like with stocks, you can see a projection, you can see a trajectory, and I'll wait. But with crypto, you don't have any type of trajectory. You don't know where it's going because it's never been done before. You're in uncharted territory, and so it's all risk. It's all risk. So I'd rather run a bot, have it trade for me 24/7 in a horizontal market. That way I'm making money constantly, and I'm building up a bigger crypto fund. So, that's what I'm doing. I've been watching all my favorite coins, and I like BAT. Some of these are great technologies. Zilliqa is making a lot of steps forward. If you've been following them, credits. But cryptocurrency is a currency. It's meant to be moved. It's meant to be traded, and that's really the thing. It's not really meant to be held. It's meant to be moved. So, and look at Logic's coin. Logic's coin had me, but I've been following them for a long time, and they haven't even updated, except for something about Betty White in 24. We're talking about 73 days. They have not done anything, said anything. So, that's dead. People who have a master node or something, get rid of it. I mean, you're just losing money. There's really no point. If you're in a Snowed or a State Cube and you have LGS, I don't know what you're doing. Get out. Get out while you can. I mean, I got out. Token Pay, I really don't know what's up with them. They're updating us every day, but it's almost like white noise because we get this information, get these updates, but we don't see a ton of progress. You know what I mean? So that's that. Of course, Electroneum I just spoke about, and this is the real deal. I mean, this is really one of the only real deal companies in crypto. It's a true fintech company, all right? It's really, really, really is. It's a true fintech company. So, but like I said, man, get Profit Trailer. If you don't have it, get it. Set it up. Take advantage of this horizontal market. Profit Trailer has a lot of great settings that are already there. You have to tweak them a bit. I tweaked them for what I felt comfortable with. But and there is a slight learning curve, but it's worth it. 100% worth it. And Profit Trailer is not a big lump sum payment like it was when I bought it. So it's actually subscription based now. So it doesn't cost you that much money short term. So you could try it. If you don't like it, just cancel the subscription. You know what I mean? So anyway, guys, good to talk to you. I'll try to be more consistent even in this down market. And I'll talk to you later. Peace.